I'm so glad you're here. Every day in every way, how we can get better than yesterday. Constant and never-ending improvement. That's what I strive for. I study it, and I study it by studying other people who've done the same things, right? Look for people who are maybe a notch or two above our level so that we can pursue that next level, and that's going to cause excitement in our life, right? It was a great quote. I can't tell you, I can't attribute it to who said it, but we curse the effect, but we nurture the cause, right? Cause and effect. The effect, our outside circumstances are pretty closely aligned and a reflection of our inner thoughts, how we think on the inside. All right, good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great morning. Had my blood work done today. It's one thing I would encourage you to do, to keep up on your blood work at least once a year. Get an idea where you're at, how you're doing. That's what the doctor does. He just looks at your blood work. You could actually pay to have your own blood work done. It doesn't cost that much. I go to Quest Diagnostics. Get that done. What are you excited about coming up this summer? Of course, it's summer all the time right here in Florida. It's going to be 78 degrees, beautiful sunny day. But I'm getting ready to go up to my summer cottage, my summer island. And right now it's in the 30s, but I'm hoping the next few days it's going to get warmer. All right, everybody, if you're just coming across my channel, please subscribe. Join a community of progress where we're dedicated to thinking big. We're not in the school of being reasonable or logical. That's not the way great achievements have happened in the past, and that's not a way for us to be our greatest selves, by being reasonable and logical. I implore you not to be in that school. I know I'm not. The amount of times and things that I have done that have really resulted in my greatest return of investment, not only financially, but spiritually and life fulfillment wise, has been when I've been unreasonable. I've taken the road less traveled, if you will, to quote the title of a book, The Road Less Traveled. So be unreasonable. Don't be logical. Have big dreams. But here's a caveat. Don't share your big ideas, your big thinking with small-minded people. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to support it. And anyway, good morning. Glad you're here. High five. Yeah, I'm here to encourage you to, if you haven't already, subscribe to the damn channel. Become part of a community of progress. That's where I'm at. Still excited. I'm still excited about life. I'm still vigorous. I am still inspired by other people, other things, by what's possible, by thinking we can attain what other people think is impossible. So don't be reasonable. Hey, I'm glad you're stepping in here. Frequently, when I go live in the vertical mode, I connect with people in the shorts feed because they're not already subscribed, and they come across it in the shorts feed, and then we connect and they subscribe, and we grow as a channel, and we become a mastermind of possibilities based on how we think. Thinking makes it so. If it wasn't for the thoughts that people had and put into action, we wouldn't have the things we have today that we are enjoying. Come on, we can get on a plane and fly any damn place in the world at the drop of a hat. And when the Wright brothers, right, bicycle mechanics, they got this idea of creating this flying machine. They wanted to arrest these people for being insane. They thought they were crazy. They should be put in an asylum. And then they got it off the ground. And then all the naysayers, well, it was just 12 seconds. Yeah, but it was 12 seconds. That started the ball rolling. I don't know where you are. Start the ball rolling. If you have big dreams in your head, start making sure that you create an image in the future that you can move toward. And I'm telling you, once you get on that frequency of the image you're creating in the future, things are going to start to happen in the universe and with other people that you could write off as coincidence. Oh, that's a coincidence. Oh, look at all these things that happened to provide me opportunities that moved me right towards my goal, to the image that I had in my mind long ago. How did all this come to be? Because you believed and you married these thoughts with strong emotion. And when you do that, they get implanted in your subconscious mind, and it creates a frequency, a vibration. And then things in the world, in the universe, conspire to help manifest your vision into its physical reality. It sounds like bullshit. Sounds like blah, blah. This is how things happen. Who has the power to do it? You. Don't think this is for other people. No, this is for you. I have more confidence in what you can accomplish than you do in yourself, because I've seen it. I've had crazy thoughts in the past, and I've kept them as a dominating thought in my mind. And then crazy shit came to happen. There was no way that I would have thought, growing up in my little hometown in upstate New York, there was no way that I'm thinking I'm going to end up working for the LA County Sheriff's Department, riding on the Sunset Strip, you know, nothing big, but, you know, involved in, well, the movie Hail Caesar with George Clooney. I was an extra in that movie. You can't recognize me, but in the opening scenes, I'm actually in that scene. And to me, that was amazing to think that that happened. That I would be on the set of Seinfeld, doing extra work, on the show, meeting Jerry Seinfeld. Now, to some people, that's no big deal. But for me, in my little small town in upstate New York, who would have ever thought? I would have thought. I had crazy imaginations in my head. I planted them with strong emotions, and everything that came to pass, just unbelievable. And there's no reason to stop. There's no age where this stops. Well, I'm 68 now, so dreams are over. Ambitions are over. Hell no, they're not over. Somebody that I follow and I've been following, he passed away recently. Oh, in the past few years. Bob Proctor. And I discovered last week that he died at 87, which I found interesting because I was watching a video that he created. And he said, I'm 87 years old and I'm still going after it. Still getting things done. I'm still creating things from my imagination, and I'm operating in a high frequency. And so he shortly died thereafter. But obviously, he lived until he died. And as he said, at 87, hey, most of my friends are either dead, gone, or they're in a home drooling. But not him. He was still getting after it. He kept himself really young mentally. I don't think I brought my glasses. How am I going to acknowledge your presence? Hey, how are you, everybody? All right, Free Palestine. Well, welcome to the channel. What am I talking about? I'm talking about you. I'm talking about your ambitions, your life, and your dreams, the possibilities. That's what my channel's about. Why? Because 35 years ago, I changed and my world began to change for me. I know now what's possible. I got excited about studying these things, self-improvement, personal growth, right? Getting into the thinking game, the imagination, the creation game. And then things began to change for me. And now I get excited about it, and I like to share them with other people. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit. The power of positive thinking. Listen, having a positive attitude, it's not about denying reality. Yes, it may be snowing, but instead of hibernating, we can snow ski. Right? It's our perspective. It's what we do with it. Doesn't even matter what happens. It's what we do with it. Most of the time, we don't have control over what happens, but we have total control about what happens as far as our reactions to it. Total control. We got the damn keys of how we respond. Come on, if that doesn't excite you, nothing will. You have such possibilities. I don't care where you are in the world. If you're in a country that doesn't give you those opportunities. Now guess what? You can get to America. People do it all the time. They get here. People that come to America are 4 times more likely to be a millionaire than people who are born here. Why? Because they come here and they see the opportunities. They don't grow up believing they have to be an employee. They come here and they say, what? How many companies can I start? As many as I want? No, but how much money can I? What am I allowed to make? As much as I can? Holy shit. No one will hire me? How many businesses can I start? As many as you physically and mentally can. Holy shit. People come here and they see the opportunity. Sometimes, some of us who are born here, we are amongst it, we don't see it. We don't have that perspective. You know what? But we can get it any time. We can actually change it any time. And we can get that perspective. All right, everybody, my final message right now before I lose my battery. Do not be reasonable or logical. I don't care what dreams you have in your head, what God has placed in your heart, act on it. Don't share it with other people because they don't see it. They don't have those ideas, those ambitions. They're not going to understand it. Maybe out of love and caring for you, they're going to tell you, hey, be careful, don't do that. Most people don't succeed. Screw that. You know your dreams, your ambitions, and what's on your heart. Follow those desires silently in the background. Don't tell people what you're doing. Show them. You got this. All right, everybody. I love you. I'll see you in the next video.